The financial part of the return of Whitireia is a consequence of the practical reality of the land being in possession of the Crown and Radio New Zealand specifically. And in order for us to actually effect its return to us, we had to deal with that reality. It wasn't a part of our treaty settlement, which would have resulted in a different arrangement. But because it was still retained in the hands of the government agency in question, we did have to acquire it. In connection with the need to pay all those monies to have our lands returned, that is a matter of principle. It is a conversation worth revisiting in future at some point.
Well, this is a great step towards that. I've got to acknowledge RNZ and their generosity to follow this pathway of reconciliation and do it in the spirit in which they've done it. In terms of Whitireia, you know, he was asked by his lawyer Barton why he actually took the cause up, and his immediate response was because his whānau didn't know that they could. And so when you think about that, today is it sort of adds more mana to today because we're able to celebrate together and head on towards that path of reconciliation.
RNZ had to ensure that it met its responsibilities to ensure that the arrangements were commercially appropriate, and similarly Ngāti Toa had the same approach, but most importantly behind all of the commercial intent was the desire by both parties to make this actually happen. So there was a commercial element to it, but there was more importantly a sense of cultural redress, history, and doing the right thing. There may be more situations where our AM mass infrastructure is no longer required, and when that happens we'll be looking to do similar returns of sites to local iwi as well. So yes, that's our desire.
I think it's a most wonderful gift to Ngāti Toa to have Whitireia come home after so many years of fighting for Whitireia and not getting anywhere. But today, oh, it's wonderful.